Today it's about savory baking, not just the dessert. And this potato bread recipe, oh, is to die for. I have most of what I need, but I need some whole wheat flour for my next recipe, so I'm going to pop by Morningstar Mills just to see it in action. Originally opened in 1872, Morningstar Mill was lovingly restored to working condition in 1992 by a group of volunteers. Despite being a heritage site, Morningstar Mill has a very modern environmental policy of only grinding locally produced grains. Gary Conkle, the man who spearheaded the volunteer group, was kind enough to show me around. The beginning of the process is the function of being by the water, right?
It comes under the road, over the dam, and then flows through a pipe, and then drops 40 feet to a turbine in a pit. And the turbine gives you 50 horsepower, which runs the
Wow, so it's just the force of the water.
It's just the flow of water that does all the work.
Can I take a peek inside?
Yeah.
And see through the operations?
Yeah, come on. We'll take you down to the turbine room.
Okay. Where are the stones turning now?
The stone is on the inside turning.
Okay.
The turbine is at the bottom of the pit here. Now this pit was all dug by hand. No.
Can I take a peek?
Yeah, you can climb up there and have a look. It's hard to hear, you know, when that thing's taking a noise.
I know it's noisy. Well, thank you very much, Gary. It was great to learn about the place.
Okay.
I'll come see you again.
Okay. We do that.
Sometimes you see potato bread recipes and the potato is worked into the bread. This is actually a potato filling. When you're making a yeast dough, the water should be body temperature. So that's 2 cups, 2 tablespoons more. I'll add a tablespoon of yeast, and this is instant yeast. I can work with it right now. 2 tablespoons of cornmeal. This adds a nice texture to the dough. And now, this beautiful whole wheat flour. So 2½ cups. 2½ cups of bread flour. And I'll add a tablespoon of salt. And it's a good idea to add your salt after you add your flour so it doesn't come in direct contact with the yeast. If it comes in direct contact with the yeast, then it can actually kill the yeast. And then lastly, just 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. I'll get this going on low speed. I'll let the dough go for about 8 minutes to fully knead, and it should clean the sides of the bowl as it mixes, meaning it picks up all the flour, but it'll stick to the very bottom of the bowl. That means I have the right balance of flour and moisture. I've got 4 Yukon Gold potatoes. I peeled them and cooked them just like I would for making mashed potatoes, which essentially I am. But I want it to be a dense mashed potato, so I don't add milk to it, just a little bit of butter and a whole lot of grated cheddar cheese. So I want it to work quickly and keep the potatoes hot so I can melt the 4 cups of cheddar cheese into it. I don't mind if a few lumps are in my mashed potatoes for the potato bread, it just adds texture. But I haven't added salt yet because of adding all the cheese. Now I'll just see if it needs salt. I doesn't need any salt. This I'll let cool completely. The dough is ready. I want to lightly grease the bowl. This is so the dough doesn't stick. It's stretchy, it's got good pull. That's some nice whole wheat flour. Set it aside to rise in a draft-free place. And within an hour it'll be double in size and ready to roll. Oh, look at this. This is why I like making bread. Woo, doubled in size. Still sticky, but not quite as sticky as it was before. Put flour on the work surface. It inflates so much, and then it completely deflates. And it's warm, too. It keeps that heat. It's amazing. It generates energy. I'll just gently roll it out. Now, that potato filling, yes. having the potato in there makes it easier to handle. But I make sure I try and press out any air pockets that might be in there. Onto the baking tray. Right, I'll just cover it with a tea towel. That protects it so it doesn't dry out. But I have to let it rest for another half an hour so that the yeast rises just a little bit more.